At SFM. Bye, everybody. That's Stephen Grootes on Twitter.
22 minutes to 8. All right, so there's this really cool campaign being run by the national rugby team, the Springboks. Gives you a chance to get your face on a number of a Springbok rugby jersey during the World Cup. Now, you might think this doesn't matter. They've literally just given me one that's got my picture on. It's got Nomsa's picture on too. It's got
And
members of the team. And Zai. It's actually quite a thing to look at. And you can imagine how cool it is. Well, the campaign being launched this morning, people are launching it are the players themselves ahead of the World Cup. And I'm so pleased to tell you, right in front of me, the Springbok rugby captain, Kolisi, and of course, Eben, Etzebeth, and Eben and Zintashe from SA Rugby's here as well. Gents, thanks so much for coming in. Really do appreciate it. Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you so much for having us.
Yeah, good morning.
Okay, so this campaign, how does it work? I mean, a rugby fan, you actually get, I know people tried this a few years ago, but this is something really quite special, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very special. We quite enjoyed it a lot, and I think it's a bit more special for us now because we're a lot more involved in the process and we understand what goes through the process. So all you have to do as a South African rugby supporter or any South African, you just go on www.springboks.rugby and there will be obviously instructions there. You take a selfie and you enter there, and it will be basically a lottery. They will choose a couple of faces to be on the numbers, and it's all for free. You don't have to pay for any of it.
You talk about taking a selfie. I mean, half the people outside have been taking selfies with you for the last 10 minutes.
We come from such a beautiful country like this, and that's why our whole thing is stronger together. Is that's actually who we are as South Africans.
And obviously you're preparing for the World Cup. I imagine there's camp after camp after prep after prep. How's it all going? Don't give away any secrets. It's fine.
I wouldn't. Don't worry. It's been going tough. It's been going. We've only had 3 days. This is our 3rd day today, and yeah, the boys are working hard. I'm still recovering, so but the guys are training really hard, and yeah, but it's been going well.
And Eben, I mean, you've been a member of the camp for a long time as well. I mean, when the vibe, the mood in the camp. I mean, I sort of worry that Banyana and the Proteas can put a little bit of pressure on you, when they have such a bad run.
Yeah, I just think there's lots of excitement in the team. I think guys who were at the previous World Cup, like myself and Sia, and obviously a lot of young guys coming in, guys from overseas. Nice to see faces. Marcel Kutsia, Kulus Reiner, those guys coming back into the squad. So it's awesome. I think the guys are excited and we're really working hard, and I think we're all excited for the World Cup.
And Nomsa, I can see you feeling the excitement there.
I am very, very excited. I mean, to have my face on that jersey and just to have these two great Springbok players in studios. It's a feeling I can't describe.
She came in this morning, and when I told her this was going to happen, she was like, really? I mean, she's basically moved the entire office where she works to be here this morning. All right, so all of these things, I mean, Sia being captain of the box is not an easy job, right? There's a lot of pressure. I have a lot of sympathy for that. It's also a huge honour at the same time. And then, of course, your particular position, first black captain of the Springboks, people will talk about it. And I would imagine as well that, different people want different things. How have you found the first year?
It was tough. I think all I focused on was obviously playing. Yeah, it was really tough. I think it took its toll on me the first championship, which was the English when they came through. But after that, I've just focused on playing. That's all I can do really, and work as hard as I can. And yeah, obviously, open myself to the public wherever I can. And I think that's the most important thing. I can't keep myself away. That's what we do. And for me, it's really an honor and a privilege being Springbok captain. But the most important thing is just being part of the Springbok team is the most amazing thing. And that's really what I cherish the most.
And I mean, there was history last year. I mean, beating New Zealand in New Zealand must have been just the most amazing feeling.
Yeah, it was. But I mean, I think that we want to achieve way more than that. We don't now celebrate as if we're on top of the world. There's still a whole lot of work to do. I think we're fifth all over. We're fifth on the log now, and we want to be better than that. There's so much more we can achieve as a team. So I'm really looking forward to what this year has for us, because we've got a little bit more time now, so we've got a lot that we can achieve.
We live in a complex society. I don't need to tell you of all people that, and I think many people look at your family and see the future. They see that's how South Africa is. I don't want you to talk about your family. I'm not going to ask you to, but I mean, in a way that sort of slightly added burden. That people look to you and see the future. Do you feel that at all?
Yeah, well, at times, I mean, we all over social media, but
We won't mention Instagram.
but yeah, that's it is what it is. But we're not sitting out there thinking that we're the family to look at now, because we all have our things. So I'm just doing what I'm living as normal as I can be, you know. So I'm not seeing myself as this role model for other people to be. And people like all different things, but it is what it is. And yeah, I'm just happy with my family and the way things are.
I think people are going to see you as a role model in all sorts of ways for a very long time. I think history in a way. All right, so lots of things. I mean, obviously lots of work to do ahead of the World Cup. Eben, I mean, any priorities you think that the box need to that the team needs to concentrate on ahead of the World Cup? Is there anything in particular that you're looking at, or again, does that come under the no secrets here?
Yeah, I think it's just the preparation at the moment. I think we will need that to be successful at the World Cup. Obviously, there's a rugby championship ahead, but we all know 2019 is World Cup year, so that's the most important thing. So that's what preparing now, getting fit, getting the game plans together, starting to gel as a unit, and then yeah, when it comes to the 21st of September, when we play the first game against New Zealand, being ready and excited and having all the people in South Africa behind us.
I mean, it's a bizarre tournament to start with the final first, right? I mean, I haven't heard that before. The fact that it's in Japan, I mean, it's new ground for rugby, isn't it, to have the World Cup in Japan?
Yeah, it is new ground. Luckily, lots of us have played in Japan, some club rugby over there. It's an awesome country, one of the probably the most friendliest people I know, so it's going to be exciting for us to go there and see Japan and play there for the Springboks.
All right, well, I'm